Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-June to mid-July 2022 monthly reading, or really whenever you come across this is going to be meant for you at that time. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rudi. If you're new here, welcome. Hopefully this resonates with you. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear comments. I'd love to hear your takes on the cards as well, and what you pick up from them. I'm always open to new interpretations, always. Aquarius, if you are returning, Aquarius, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. All your energies, I really appreciate, all the comments. So I really appreciate all of you. All right, Aquarius, we are going to look into your health energies, your career and finance energies, and your love energies. So let us get started with your health. What does Aquarius need to know about their health for mid-June to mid-July? Oh, there's one. What does Aquarius need to know about their health? The moon, interesting. Ace of Pentacles. And not King of Swords. All right. So I see coming into this that first and foremost, I think you're going to take matters into your own hands. If you're having health issues, I just see with the moon that there could be an underlying something. If you have been to the doctor and you're still not feeling good, there could be an underlying cause to this with the moon. There could be something hidden, something they're not catching, something they're not seeing. You know, I'm not seeing that it's a major something, but it's something that somebody's not catching that they should catch, basically. So, you know, maybe have them look further into it or whatever have you with the moon card. Let me see. We also have a full moon here, and we have a full moon in, well, the 14th is already passed, give or take, because this should be coming out the 15th, 16th, 17th, somewhere in there. So we had a full moon in Sagittarius on June 14th, and then we're going to have one, a full moon on the 13th of July. So that's probably going to cover that. So there could be some significance with that moon energy as well. Moon is a card of Pisces, but there could be something underlying, something hidden, something they're not catching. The moon to me also represents getting enough rest, you know, getting into that REM sleep, getting into that deep sleep where you dream, right? Where you dream. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles talks about new potential, new beginnings, new starts. And this is about your health. So you could be starting new. You could be starting a new program. You could be starting, you know, really serious about how you want to take care of yourself. And I love the bud. I love the newness here. But it also talks about not having to spend a lot of money. There's different ways. There's different alternatives. You don't have to like go to a high cost gym or whatever. There's different ways to get fit and take care of yourself. Kind of explore those alternatives. Explore other potentials out there. But there's a lot of ways to save money. And you could also make money like online if you're like maybe vlogging or doing whatever and people are following you. You can make money on your weight loss journey or make money on getting healthy, you know, just by doing what you do and keeping people, you know, showing people what you do. King of Swords talks about taking matters into your own hands, you know, standing up for your truth, your belief. This could be a doctor. This could be a mentor. This could be somebody that you think a lot of. King of Swords energy is also somebody you could be talking to. It could be a family member. It could be an older family member that maybe has health issues that maybe you're trying to ward off. You know, maybe they have heart issues and you're really taking care of your heart and you're trying to do everything you can do. I mean, there's no guarantees, but, you know, doing something is better than doing nothing. So that's a possibility here. But this is also open communication, not being afraid to ask questions, not being afraid to follow different avenues, you know, to see what's out there and see what is the best course of action for you, right? What is going to work best for you, Aquarius? The sword energy are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that very well could be you. It could be that air communications, what's a word? Again, seeking your truth, seeking what is best for you, not letting other people dictate or try to tell you what's best for you, right? You know what's best for you, and maybe finding that avenue or talking to people that are like-minded or have similar, if there's an issue, has similar issues going on or whatever, okay? Let us check into career and finance. For Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know about their career and finance? What does Aquarius need to know? Whoa, about their career and finance. Hang on just a sec. All right, these all three came out, so we will go with Six of Swords. And there you go. That's all we need, right? I'm not sure what order these will go in, but there's a very strong leadership energy here. You could be being promoted into a higher position. You could be being seen for what you are, what you can do. The Six of Swords is a movement card. It's moving out of rough waters into calmer waters, out of one area into another. It can be a physical move, especially with the world. You could be physically moving for a job or physically moving offices or something like that. The World card can be a card of travel also. But we have this leadership. So either you're in this position, it's a card of Aries, either you're in this position where you're being promoted into a leadership position, or you are being seen for what you can do and they're promoting you or they're moving you to where they think that will be more beneficial to you. Again, the World card can be a card of travel. It can be a card of completion, kind of coming full circle, right? Doing all the things you could do and now moving on. You might be in a job where you travel, and maybe whatever area you're at, you've completed and you went on. But there's some type of promotion. There's some type of acknowledgement here with this Emperor card. There's leadership. Maybe you have people under you. Maybe you've been given a promotion or a more responsibility is what I see from this. But the Six of Swords is definitely moving toward more structure, more harmony, more peace, more success. You're taking your knowledge with you. Whatever you've learned from other places or other departments, you're taking your knowledge with you and moving on. You could be training other people. Again, the World, excuse me, is a card of, it can be a card of travel, could be a card of going places, that could be having you go places for your job. Maybe you weren't doing that in the past and now you're doing that. That's a possibility too. But there's just this very strong, and the Emperor, is a card of Aries, but the Emperor is also a card of fairness and justness and, figuring things out. They're very smart. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Organized in their thinking and in their work. So you could be acknowledged for that even. All right. You'll have to let me know, Aquarius. How interesting. Let's take a look at love. What does our Aquariuses need to know about love? Love, love, love. Let's see. Ace of Cups. That's a good love card. It's a very good love card. What else does Aquarius need to know about love, please? Seven of Swords. These two came out. Oh, golly, we got three. And we will take them. Make sure there's only three. Okay. So we start out, if you're in a relationship, this relationship either is or started out very loving and caring and wonderful, and your cup overflowed, your cup ran over, like you're overjoyed that you couldn't believe this person picked you, or that you're with this person or whatever. And then things might have got shifted a little bit. Things maybe started happening. Maybe questions were raised. Maybe you're thinking, oh, maybe they started stealing from you or taking things from you. Seven of Swords is something done behind someone's back. Maybe they started cheating on you. Again, thinking you had all this wonderful, and you could still be in this area, but what's going on behind the scenes, right? What's going on behind the scenes? We have the Devil, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Sun that all came out together. So this, again, if you're in a relationship, this talks about, the devil is temptation, the devil is addiction, the devil is, things maybe maybe that this person's addicted to things. Maybe this person's addicted, and maybe you were with them and they were good and then they fell off the wagon, or they started using again, or whatever. It is, a card of temptation. It's a card of being held, being controlled. And maybe, when this person possibly started controlling you, that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back. Maybe when you confronted this person, they started maybe you saw their real self, right? Maybe when you confronted them, you saw their real self. Then you have these other two cards that came out, which is the Two of Pentacles and the Sun. The Two of Pentacles, to me, talks about walking that thin line, being very careful around this person, maybe finagling, and you could still be in the process of this, kind of going with the flow, kind of trying to keep peace all the while you're working on behind the scenes, trying to get yourself out of harm's way, basically, is what I feel with the Two of Pentacles. It's a card of balance, bringing balance into your life, bringing back in a flow energy, but also being very cautious and being very practical about how you're maneuvering. And the Sun card comes out as a card of Leo, but it also comes out as a card of new beginnings and new hope. So whatever this is that you're getting out of, I do feel you'll get out of it. You just have to be cautious in your workings, and it will work out for you, and you will see, new beginnings and dawn of a new day and all that. But it's going to take some time. Pentacles are slow moving. So I just feel with this energy, be very careful, be very cautious. This could be something going on to where there's chatter. You hear rumors. Maybe that's how it started, that you hear rumors. If you're not in a relationship, this card talks about wanting the abundance, maybe meeting somebody, maybe somebody coming in, maybe letting your heart be open again. It could be in the past where you were cheated on, or you were lied to, or people weren't on the up and up. And there could have been some codependency issues in the past, and you're overcoming those because you have the Two of Pentacles, and that is working on your balance, working on your health, working on your what's the word I'm looking for? Your growth and your follow through is what I feel. Really working on yourself for this reason. And again, coming in, waiting for that right person. You'll have the Sun card, so you do have somebody coming in that's a breath of fresh air, that's going to see you, that's going to see you shine, that's going to love you for you. They're not going to be this. This to me talks too about doing the work on yourself, putting the work in on yourself, going back in your flow, going back in your balance, bringing yourself back into your balance, and not being controlled by other people. But the Two of Pentacles are slow. So it's a process, right? So this could have been a process, but you're ready to shine. You're ready to let somebody see you, and you're ready to have your cup overflow. So you're putting yourself out there for somebody to come in. I see that as, finally able to leave the past behind, knowing what red flags, what triggers, what triggers are, and knowing how to avoid them, right? Bottom of the deck energy, we have the Six of Cups. This talks about, this is your subconscious energy. This talks about going back to a more easier time, a more, time when your emotions and your feelings weren't so scrutinized, where you didn't have to explain everything. If you liked something, you liked it. If you didn't, you didn't. You didn't have to write a 6-page dissertation about why you like something, right? Simpler times, nicer times, friendlier times, where you're more in touch with your emotions and your feelings. Kind of remembering back in the day energy, right? This can also talk about somebody from the past coming back in. It could be somebody that you had a relationship with, or that was a friend that you did like, and they could be coming back in. They could be the person that sees you shine. They could be the person that will fill your cup up, if you let them in. They too could have been through something similar, especially with the Six of Cups. That you could have that bond, and they could have a lot of plates juggling too. They could have a lot of things up in the air also. So it's like an understanding between you and this person with moving forward. So there's emotion and there's feelings tied in with this person. All right. Very interesting. Let's pull one more card for you guys. One more card for Aquarius. You have to let me know. Very interesting reading. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. That's a lot with the Emperor too, and this is in your work area. Sometimes the Emperor not only, but they usually are right? White Buffalo. How beautiful. Let us see what it says. Peacekeeper. Looking, there we go. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right. Rather than trying to prove a point, save your energy for what's important. And that could be more in the relationship. You know, when you're with somebody and they're lying, and no matter what you say, they're going to counteract it, and they'll even get their friends to stand up for them. It's not worth your time, right? You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace. You know it's calling you. How beautiful. How beautiful. And, you know, Aquarius, being an air sign, you're about your thoughts and communication. And sometimes we do have to bite our tongue, don't we? Sometimes we do have to bite our tongue. And this is talking about now's the time, especially if you confront somebody and they're hostile and they're not giving up on whatever. You know, you can't tell me this, and you can't do this, and you can't say this, and it's just not worth it for you. It's just not worth your breath. So save it and think of other ways that you can get your point across, which is maybe a little more subtly, right? Such as walking away. All right. Aquarius, thank you for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Be blessed until next month. If you like these readings, I put out new love readings the first of every month. And they are 12 readings for each zodiac sign for committed and 12 readings for each zodiac sign for singles. So check those out. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It will help get my video out there a little bit more and have it more distributed and have more people see it. So that will help me. So thank you so much. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed, Aquarius. Until next month, let me know how this resonates. Bye for now.